Hey everyone, it's Leanne with Go Big with Leanne, and today we're going to talk about what does gratitude mean? Well, do we want to go with the Webster's Dictionary or do we want to go with what it means to us? Well, we'll start off with what Webster says, and it says the quality of being thankful or readiness to show appreciation. So that seems pretty simple and straightforward, right? The quality of being thankful. Well, I'm going to take that a little bit further because I want you to discover, what gratitude means to you personally. So I'm going to discuss 5 different levels of gratitude, and maybe it'll help you have a better understanding of what gratitude would mean to you in your life and how it could have a really strong impact on your life. Level 1 is just what Webster says is just the thought of being thankful. Okay, so that first step is and most Americans, about 80% of us, never make it past just that thought. We think about the things that we're grateful for, and that's as far as we get. Maybe your neighbor did something nice for you, picked up the fireworks out of your front yard or something, and you thought, wow, that was really nice, and that's as far as you got. Level 2 is where you have that thought, and then it moves into a feeling, like you feel it in your heart. You're like, oh man, that was really so awesome that my neighbor did that for me because, man, I've got a really busy day today, and that just really is awesome, and it just really impacted you in a really positive way, and you kind of feel it. So it went from your head to your heart. And then level 3 is when you decide to go, got it here, and now I need to express it. So expression of your gratitude, whether it's a written note, a phone call, eyeball, walk over to the neighbor's house and tell them how their kindness impacted your life. Not just to thank you, but like how, say, hey, I had a really busy day today and I was wondering how I was going to get everything done, and I look out in the front yard and all the fireworks had been picked up, and man, that just made such a huge difference in my life. I mean, really think about and let that person know how that impacted their life, because not only that's a blessing for you, but it's also a blessing for the person that you're sharing that with, because they probably just did it because they're out there, they're picking up stuff anyway, so they didn't have any idea that it was going to have that big of impact on your life. So share that with them, express that with them. That's important, because then it just kind of creates this ripple effect, because I can guarantee that would make your neighbor's day, and then they would pay it forward and make someone else's day. So then level 4 is then you take action. So maybe you do something in return for your neighbor. Whoever's impacted your life, then you do something for them. Maybe they ask and you just reciprocate and say, yeah, I can help you with that project. So plus all the other levels. You think it, you feel it, you express it, and then you take action. Level 5 is a little bit tougher to get to because it involves you being super creative. So you think about your neighbor and you're thinking about before they ask or before a need even arises, how can you do something for them, pay them back for their kindness? What could you do for them? So it also kind of requires that maybe your neighbor wouldn't be freaked out that you just decide to do something nice for them, because our world is not really used to gratitude and kindness on that level necessarily. So the meaning, what does gratitude mean? It means whatever to you. You come up with that personal definition, but I wanted to share with you those 5 levels because I encourage you to get, when you have that, every day is an opportunity to be grateful. Every moment it gives you an opportunity to reflect and be grateful for something in your life. Not all the time are we going to get to level 3, obviously, because sometimes we're just grateful for the beautiful flowers outside. I suppose you can go tell them. It's not going to hurt anything, but the neighbors might think you're kind of weird if you're out there talking to your plants, but that's okay. Weird is okay. So think about the levels. Be willing to dive into them and go to level 5 whenever you get an opportunity to at least get to level 3 on most of the things, and let's just start letting the world know how people in the world, in your relationships, in your community, how they've impacted you. Share that with them. Let's turn this world around. Let's make it a great day, and let's be grateful for all the wonderful things in our life. And I'm grateful for you being on my video. If you want to learn more about what I do, you can just go to my link below. You'll see some testimonies about my work from home project, and then there's a little 9-minute video that you can watch if you're interested on learning more about it. If not, that's okay. Come back another day and we'll talk more about gratitude, happiness, and what makes the world